Hi, today topic is XML. XML stands for Extensible Markup Language. It is a markup language which does not depend upon the platform and software such as programming language. The tag used inside the XML files are not a predefined tag. It is a self-descriptive tag. So the XML was mainly designed to carry the data, but HTML is designed to make the data how it looks. XML is a W3C recommendations. Here the simple examples of XML file. Here the first tag will be the node tag. It represents the root element of the XML. So the remaining two from heading body tag or the child of the root element. The same file can be written in the HTML code. The HTML code should be begins by the doc type HTML, where node can be written in the using the tag heading tag, and remaining should be written inside the body tag. So the execution of both the program, it will display the same output, but HTML used a predefined tag like h1 body paragraph break, but XML it used a self-defined tag like to and from. XML property, it focus on data. It is used for storing and transporting data. XML is differ from HTML because XML focus on data, where HTML focus how the data look. XML does not depend on software and hardware. So XML does not have a predefined tag because it is a self-descriptive tags. Why we need XML? The system having the data in different format. In day-to-day life, the system with different operating system and data can be stored in different form. When we need to transfer the data from one system to another system, so the data should be converted into compactable form before it transferred to the another system. So when it is in a XML file, it is easy to transfer the data between the system. Next, XML technologies. Here we have 7 XML technologies. The first one, XHTML. It is a extensible HTML. It belongs to the family of XML markup language. It is mainly developed to make HTML more extensible and increase the interoperability with other data. The XML DOM, it is used to access and manipulate the data and also define the XML file in a tree structure. XSL, it transfers the XML to the another format like HTML. Then XQuery, it is used to query the XML based on the data. DTD, document type definition, it is used to define legal element in XML document. XSD, it describes the structure of XML document. RSS, it handles the web content used for fast browsing. Next, what is DTD? DTD stands for Document Type Definition. It defines the legal building block of an XML document. The main purpose of using DTD is to define the structure of XML document. So the XML document with DTD can be validated in two different ways. Either should be an internal or external. Let's see an example for the external. So the external DTD file can be stored by an extension .dtd. Here in XML file, the first line which indicate the versions of the XML, then next line doc type, it gives the root name. That means it is a beginning of DTD declaration and it is a root element of the XML document employee, where the element which represent the root element contain three different elements: first name, last name, email ID. Each element can be for type PC data type. Let's see what is PC and C data. PC data and C data, where PC data are parsed character data, C data character data. In PC data, when the text can be written inside the PC data, those data can be parsed while compiling. In C data, the text written inside the C data, those data cannot be parsed. It can be considered as a command line. Next, XML schema. It describes the structure of an XML document. It is an alternative to document type definition. So the XML schema can be represented by a syntax XS colon. Here the element will be the root element and complex type will be the child of the root element, and sequence, it contains the sequence of the element of the complex type. Next, XML DOM, document object model. It is mainly used for accessing and manipulating the document, and also it represents the XML document in a tree structure. It defines the object and properties of the document and also the method to access the data. So let us consider the HTML file, where HTML file table will be the root element and row, it contains the tr, two different tr and td. So that can be constructed as a tree structure. Here the root element will be the table, the child element will be row, the row which contain two different child element tr and tr, where td will hold the data of the table. Thank you.